Andre.
Ryan. Parlay RK, as I should call you. How are you today?
Please, thank you. I'm hacked off. I am irate. I am beside myself, Andre. And I was wondering if you would do me a favor and call the police.
Okay, give me your reasoning first, and then I'll place this call, I suppose.
I would like the officials of the MAC to be put in jail.
Yeah. What are they doing?
I mean, nothing short of treason. Disrespect to America. Like facing the flag. I mean,
right.
Whatever you want to say. The fact that it is Wednesday, college football is moving into its third week, and we don't have MACtion on the slate is enough to send me to the effing moon.
Yeah, I mean, when we planned out this football schedule for Bets Daily during football season, we were promised Tuesday as the only day of nonsense. And now Wednesday too? When does it end, Ryan? When does it? Don't they know we've been through enough already?
I would think so. I thought our long national nightmare was over, and apparently it's only just beginning.
Right, and then we went national last year by betting on the MAC, so they're really like hurting our brand. Frankly, we might just sue them. We might just sue them after this episode.
We should sue them.
Defamation.
Anyways, we have to talk about other garbage today, so let's get this bullshit big three out of the way.
Yeah, tune in. It's going to be a great one. Coming off a 5-1 day, Ryan, I've never been more torn. So we do the pod. I proposed guessing the lines to D-Line, and he said, no, let's quiz you. Which I was like, okay, I came up with a method where it'd be a fair game. If I was within 2 points, I win. 2.5 is a tie. 3 off by 3 or more is a loss. I proposed this to D-Line. He says, no, you're either exact. I was off by a point or a half point. A splendid performance by me. And D-Line just shat on me the entire show. He goes 5-1. I frankly never want to have him back on the show, but he went 5-1, Ryan, and it was quality content, even though it was a lot of D-Line insulting my football knowledge and every major city in America, which is highly entertaining, frankly.
So did you get any on the dot?
5-1. Yeah, I got 2 on the dot. Buccaneers -12, which that deserves bonus points. And Steelers -4 over the Raiders.
Oh, good line.
Yeah.
So I happened to be in the office yesterday when our friends over at PHNX Bets did this exercise, and they said Johnny also got 2 right. So they actually were saying that was like a bad performance. I was like, well, did he get close? They were like, yeah, he got close. I was like, it's really a closest to the pin type of thing anyway.
Yeah.
So, because remember, we used to do it against each other as a competition.
I love it. Nothing I look forward to more.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think getting 2 on the nose is pretty darn good.
Yeah, and D-Line outlined this. John Gray going off and going over strikeouts. Rockies leading through 5 and then blowing that lead and losing in the 9th or, at the end of it. The first 2 happened. They blew the lead, but they still won 5-4. We were this close to 6-0. Big money in SGPs riding on that. So fun day, but it's nice to have you back, Ryan.
Yes, well, it's great to be back, and let's get to the big 3. We'll start with you, Dre, since you went 3-0 last night.
I did go 3-0. That's true, and we will try to go back at it. Though I hate it, baseball betting, there's nothing like it. So profitable. We'll start with Reds against the Pirates. We're going Yurfie here. Earlier game, that's Yurf country. Everyone knows that. The Reds, they like to slap that ball around. And with Vladimir Gutierrez and Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller's been very profitable. Yurfie pitcher for us. He have the 6.29 ERA. So that's an automatic Yurf. Then you've got this great matchup in Philly where the lowly Cubs are taking on the Phils at home on the road for the Cubbies. Alec Mills on the mound for the Cubbies. He stinks. Ranger Suarez on the mound for the Phils. He's awesome. So the Phillies are going to score first and win. I gave this out with the Giants over the Padres, fading Jake Arrieta yesterday. Never in doubt. Easy breezy. And then what better way to end off your night with a nice little Nerfy by the Bay with San Francisco Giants taking on the Padres. Joe Musgrove and Dominic Leone. Neither has an ERA over 3. This is Nerf country in a Nerf ballpark at a Nerf time of day in a Nerf time of year. It's Nerfy season in the Bay. Get in on the Nerfy. And then a little bonus. It is not a Madrid derby, but we're doubling up on Madrid teams. Real Madrid plus 190. That's a fade my rival team Inter bet. And then Atletico's been outstanding. Really easy matchup for them on the road. Getting them at minus 160. Tremendous value. So there you go. Even some bonus picks for you. So a big 3 plus some bonus Champions League.
Oh, that's beautiful. And as the famous song lyric says, when the lights go down in the city and the Nerfies start to pay. That's like the anthem of San Francisco.
Yep.
And we love a late night Nerf on the Bay.
Nothing like it. Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, so let's go. Wait, just really quick. You're talking about spring training, right?
For what?
The baseball season already ended.
Yeah, right.
So they're preparing. They're getting ready for next season.
I mean, technically, it's like the most important stretch of the regular season right now. But yeah, for us, for bettors like us, for a guy like you, Joey Vino, as I call you on this stream because of that delightful wine you've got behind you. For you, Joey, this is spring training. Yeah,
it's actually Joey Pellegrino.
Come on, Joey Pellegrino. What a very weakened brand. And actually, if it was spring training, you could go check it all out there in AZ, Ryan.
Yeah, here. Could you please change my name on the stream to Joey Pellegrino?
Joey Pellegrino. Yeah, let's plug that in. Absolutely, love that.
Well, I guess if there's baseball on the slate, I'll make a last-minute adjustment to my big 3 here and throw one in.
Let's do it.
There it is, Joey Pellegrino on the bets.
You love to see it.
You absolutely love to see it. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. We had time to sneak my new baseball pick into the big 3. Antonio Senzatella over 3.5 Ks at minus 135.
What? Wow.
So Mace always gives away strikeouts against the Braves.
Yes,
they're a free swinging bunch.
They sure are.
And so I'm just following the Mace method here. And then because of this absolute garbage slate, they're apparent like this is actually, it's funny because I make the joke about baseball season being over and restarting already. Somehow golf season has ended and actually ended and also already started over. Wasn't it last weekend that we saw the finale of golf?
Yeah, wasn't that like Masters Championship or no? Masters is tennis, but yeah, wasn't the Tour Championship the end all be all? They're back at it.
The off season has come and gone, and they're back at it.
Oh my gosh!
Like I literally opened up a thing to read about this, and it was like, "And the first PGA event of the year." What? It's insane. Anyways, they're playing golf this weekend. It's called. I thought it was called the Fortnite Championship, but it's actually called the Fortinet Championship. And I don't know. I've got a little matchup here to give out. It doesn't say there on the graphic who the matchup is with, so let me double check to make sure I get this right. We've got Cameron Champ going up against Phil Mickelson, in round
okay.
one. So Cameron Champ versus Phil Mickelson, round one line. Don't get confused. Minus 125 on Cam Champ. And I'm feeling good Cam Champ vibes this week. So I've got Cam to make the cut at minus 145, which seems like it's too much value. There's probably some information out there that he's like never made a cut at this golf course or something like that, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
we're
Willfully taking the cheese.
Yeah, I'll take the cheese all day. The
Absolutely.
Cameron Champ cheese, the CCC. Sign me up for that. Cam Champ to make the cut. Him to beat out Phil Mickelson in round one, and Senza on the K's. That's the Joey Pellegrino big three of the day.
That's great work by you, Joey. I really love to see it. Wow, golf. You really stumped me with this golf talk. I did not see that coming.
Bro, you have no idea how deep into the slate I had to dig to find something that didn't make me sick to my stomach.
You're just not a fan of this slate, are you?
I hate this slate so much.
Yeah,
I hate it so
hear
much. Oh, one thing that I don't hate, Dre, is well, I don't know. I guess we should check the ranking just to make sure that I don't hate it yet.
Right.
Right. Have you been able to look at the rankings at all lately?
Do they have the double fisted rankings out there in Arizona, or is that just a Colorado thing?
No, I went to the newsstand and grabbed a paper this morning. Very excited to flip over to the double fisted rankings page.
Yeah.
Normally on page 8 of the sports section. And they weren't there. So apparently they don't publish those out here. Still kind of getting used to the betting life.
Crazy. Wow.
So yeah, they didn't have them.
Double fisted number one. Get with it, Arizona. They're right at the top of those rankings. No one can compete. It's been like that for months.
The DraftKings Sportsbook, still love them because they're still number one in the double fisted rankings. And that's all that really matters. And there's more free money for you at DraftKings Sportsbook. So head over there, bet $1 on any football market. Any football market, $1, you're going to get $200 in free bets, paid out in $8 $25 free bets. And I got to say, Dre, I think I told you this last week, all the folks down here in Phoenix are getting in on this because they really are, a lot of new users down here. And they're loving the $8 $25 free bets because you really start to get a taste of what you like, what you don't like. Do you want to make parlays? Do you want to bet on first touchdown scores? Do you want to go safemans? There's so many different ways to kind of build this and so many different ways to build your account. So check out DraftKings Sportsbook, the one sportsbook app in America. And you can also get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. So to get that, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and first bet match. Each up to $500. A deposit bonus requires a 25 playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. By the way, Dre, my trip to Arizona, once again, a profitable one for me. Those in Arizona, got a plus 100 on Arizona or their opponent this week to score 1 point.
Right, the Cards, that is.
Yes, the Cardinals.
Yeah, that sucks. I have a massively mixed feelings anytime I see you on that Slack, like, hey guys, jump in on this free bet. It's $50 free. I hate it so much, Ryan. I hate it so much. I feel so left out. Yeah.
The people down here love them some Joey Pellegrino. So
yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
I'm just hooking it up left and right.
If Joey Votto was inspired based on him aging like wine, Joey Pellegrino's a little fizzy. You want to be at a dinner with Joey Pellegrino. He likes to fizz it up, that guy.
Yeah, but unfortunately does not age well. Will go flat eventually.
Right. So true. So true. Yeah. Tighten that lid on that Joey Pellegrino. Yeah.
You got to keep the lid tight. All right,
Wow.
Trey.
Outstanding.
Because the slate was so bad, I texted you. I was like, bro, we got to do some shit about football, or
Yeah.
else I'm going to lose my goddamn mind.
Yep. Yeah.
So what we're going to do here is give out our 3 favorite early lines of the weekend. If you are like me and are just thinking like I need some football action in my life, that's what we're here to do. Let's jump in here, Dre, to our top 3 favorite lines of the weekend. We'll go back and forth here. What is your number 1 favorite line you found?
Like I feel bad even saying this, but Toledo, who almost beat Notre Dame, is taking on the Rams and the Colorado State Rams, that is, who are coming off a toughie, 2 toughies. And Toledo's -7.5 to lead through the first half over the Rams. And again, this is in Toledo. This is a Toledo squad that's been just gangbusters in the MAC. Again, just barely beat Notre Dame this season against the Rams team that really struggles to play from behind. And so I think Toledo's going to take an early lead and should cover that 7.5 first half line quite comfortably.
Yeah, I completely agree. I can't not laugh every time I get into the curve of this NCAA Pellegrino.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Good.
I wish I would have seen that. I think I got to my 3 favorites before I even saw that line, or else I would have been hammering it into oblivion as well.
Right.
My favorite of the weekend, I think I've got 3 that I really like here. I think my favorite of the weekend is New Mexico at Texas A&M under 50.5. New Mexico, I believe, is going to get shut out. They're definitely getting shut out by that Texas A&M defense. And
Great take.
with Chandler Catanzaro or whatever the name of their quarterback is, I don't think they are going to score 50.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you see a 41-0, not a 50-0 game.
Exactly. They're going to have
Totally
to run the ball
fair.
a lot, which I think they're going to run all over New Mexico.
Oh,
but
they better.
At least the clock will be running,
Yeah, it's going to be running game, an extension of the running game with short screens and stuff. When I clicked on this, and New Mexico has been one of the worst Division I programs the last 3 years. They're taking on A&M, and backup quarterback or not, it's going to be a different deal for New Mexico taking on A&M and all that talent. And I told myself that this first half line is under 21. I'm going to hammer it home. It's 17.5. So give me the Aggies first half line as well. I'm in your bag, man. So yeah.
Yeah, you are. You're all the way in my bag.
Yeah.
I guess I better get in there too before you take up residency.
Yeah.
I've got Coastal Carolina, my Chanticleers, taking on Buffalo, and I love the first half line in this one. Coastal -7.5. They're ranked 16 in the country. They've got my favorite quarterback of the year right now in Grayson McCall, and I'm going to ride my Chanticleers, until I can't no more.
Nice. That's a good pick. That's one of the games of the week. I think Cincy, Indiana is a really good game that I'm really intrigued on. Like the 2 Cinderellas of last season taking on each other is really fun. I'm going Maryland -4 first half line at Illinois. Illinois is trash. Don't let that win against Nebraska confuse you. Maryland coming off some strong wins, including one against West Virginia. Tua's little brother, Logan, gangbusters, over 300 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, no interceptions against West Virginia. He's going to smoke the Illini. They're going to win. They'll be leading by at least a tud at half here. So give me Maryland -4 first half spread over the Illini.
Love that, and I love me some Talia Tagovailoa. But I gotta give out a line here in the Buffs game. And as I look at this, I mean, I'm confused by the number here, and in fact, they had taken down the actual total when I went to look at this game,
Okay.
because I think they're confusing themselves why it's so high. But then I went into the alternates, and I just went to the one that's minus 110, which I assume is what they had as the number before. It's set at 48, over under 48. Unfortunately, the Buffs can't push the ball down the field. They're going to be running the ball a lot, and their defense is freaking awesome. So they're gonna give Minnesota, I think, some tough matchups, a tough time out there trying to move the rock. Obviously, Minnesota lost their go-to running back, and I think this thing ends up 21-14 is what this game ends up looking like, or maybe more field goals. Maybe it's 24-17 or something like that.
Yeah, Minnesota's got a veteran backfield, quarterback, running back. But I like how you've outlined that. Ryan, we're just 7 minutes away, so I'm going to interrupt college football talk really quickly to give out a couple options for a free $10 Champions League SGP.
Wait, we've got a free SGP on the Champions League, you're telling me?
Correct. Yep. Soccer Champions League. You'll even see it in the banner. One option is my AC Milan. They're taking on Liverpool. It's a simple 2-legger to get you to 4,000. So it's both teams to score. No. And anytime goal scorer, you pick Frank Kessie, Kessie. He's Milan's primary penalty kicker. So that would be free $10 to win 400.
So wait, can you go over that again for me?
Yes. No to both teams to score.
So you're saying a 0-0?
I'm
1-0.
saying 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, but one of the two teams is stuck on 0. And then because I'm picking a goal scorer for Milan, I'm saying it's going to be at least 1-0 for Milan, and that's Frank Kessie, anytime goal scorer.
Okay. What else you got for me?
And then in Manchester City, RB Leipzig, I have a tie. I have Danny Olmo, the Spanish international who plays for the German side here, taking on Pep Guardiola's side. Yes to either team to hit the post or crossbar, and Man City with the most corners.
Okay.
So that's 4 legs. Very easy 4-legger plus 3,000. Let's go over that again. Tie on the money line.
Uh-huh.
Danny Olmo, Olmo, as the anytime goal scorer.
Okay.
Yes to either team to hit the post or crossbar. That's all the way at the bottom of the game prop section, I believe.
Okay.
And then most corners, Man City.
Okay. Now, can you give me a
laptop's about to run out of battery? Yes, sir.
Can you give me a Safemans?
A Safemans. A Safemans would be, let's go into Club Brugge against Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay.
We'll take PSG to win on this one.
By the way, the matchup of these two teams has Joey Pellegrino written all over it.
It really
Brugge
does.
Versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, it's really very Joey Pellegrino. Many Pellegrinos being consumed in those luxury boxes in Brussels. Yes. Let's go over 1.5 because that's a Safemans.
Okay, hang on. I'm loading up SGP mode. All right, over 1.5.
Oh, perfect. Over 1.5.
Okay.
PSG money line.
PSG money line. Okay, we're at minus 275.
I know. And then we could take Messi to score, minus 150. That's the anytime goal scorer.
I'd like to get at least into the plus.
I know. Well, let's go corners. Paris Saint-Germain most corners. That's plus 115. I mean, you want a safemans. You can't complain when then I give you a safemans and it's too safe for you. Like I just gave you 4 different same game parlays here.
Yeah,
Unreal.
I haven't been sold. This
No,
is if this was SGP Shark Tank,
right.
uh,
You wouldn't.
I don't like the value, and for that reason, I'm out.
You wouldn't be buying anything. Well, I have put money on all of these, and I put my free bet on that Milan one. Keith was kind of fading it, saying he took Liverpool or tie. And then I forgot what the other caveat was, but that was a bit of a safe man's there.
Yeah, I'm just I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
I know. Well, I tried. Oh, it's Wacky Weather Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that'll get me in a better mood after a poor sales job by you guys.
They can't all be winners, I guess.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, let's whack it up here. How's that weather out in AZ right now?
Warm. I would say it is warm.
We had a cold one yesterday, and now we're back on that 90s.
90s vibes.
Living that 90s life. Okay.
I love how we just don't have your picture anymore.
Yep. The camera just bailed, and in trying to change it to my webcam camera, it's giving me some message. I hate it so much, Ryan.
All right. Let's make moves here and get this thing rolling. We have graphics.
Look at this. Look at this.
Pre-researched picks.
Amazing.
Oh no, sorry. We have the lines so you can see them up here.
Right.
And then Dre's done the research. So Dre, why don't you take us through?
Yeah. So Austin, the streets are saying 91, so we shall go under on that bad boy. Chi-Town, on the other hand, the streets are saying 82. So we shall hammer that over 79.5. We go to Denver. Lots of buzz of it being in the 90s. So that's another over right there. And Kansas City is one of those we got to look up. So bear with me real quick. Kansas City, Missouri, 84. That's I don't know, Ryan.
I'm going under.
Do you trust it?
Nope.
I'm going over. It's our house divided pick of the Wacky Weather Wednesday slate. Speaking of which, how pissed are we at the Las Vegas Raiders for making us go 1-5 when I really thought they were just not going to score? It was going to be a 24-17 victory for the Ravens, and everything was going to hit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little more mad at Lamar for not being able to hold on to the ball, but either way, screw them all.
Yeah, fair enough. Vegas 98 is the buzz here, so I guess we're going under. I know you probably are skeptical on that.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit.
You are, huh?
Oh, I'm going
now,
over.
We've gone 12-14 every time since I did my research. So maybe this is the time to mix it up. LA 77.5. That's going way over. It's 84 from what I can see. Miami, on the other hand, we're looking at 88. Ooh, do we trust that, Ryan?
Yes, we do. We're going over.
Okay. Love that. Love Nashville. This is one of your cities, truly. And they are 84. So I guess we'll go over. Ooh, these lines are tight, man. Usually they're not quite this close.
I'm going under in Nashville. Sometimes it can be a little breezy there.
Yeah. I'm trusting you on Nashville. You're locked into that city. NYC major under 75 from what I can tell.
Wow. What do we got in Philly?
Philly, on the other hand, we're looking at mid 70s, should be under. Phoenix, my man, what are you feeling? You're out there.
Over.
Always over, huh? It's 104 though, on the money.
Yeah, it has been a little cooler here this week. As it stands right now, just a cool 99. But on my radar here, with the most up-to-date analytics, I'm seeing 106 tomorrow. So That's an over.
So I'm trying to find San Francisco because that's always very comedic for us. But I need to share something with you after I give you San Francisco. San Francisco's looking like 73.
Wow.
The rare San Fran over. We don't get that every day. So among all the cities that I have on here,
Hmm.
I also have Little Hatteras Island. I don't know what that is. Historical in parentheses.
I don't
Very
know what
odd.
that is either.
That's very odd. Okay. Seattle, we're looking at 65. Oh, Ryan, that's on the money.
That's under.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And Zach Castro can close us out with DC. We're looking at
He said
81, though. Okay. Wow.
He said, "Oh, wow, Zach, we're questionable on that." He says over. It says it's only gonna be 81. What are we supposed to do here, Dre? Do we trust him?
Says thunderstorms tomorrow. I think it's gonna cool down, Zach. I think you're stuck in the heat right now, but if you stay chill, the cool times will come. So I'm going under. I'm going against our guy, unfortunately.
He says it's 90 today.
Well, I believe it, but these are well, we do call it Wacky Weather Wednesday. This is for Thursday's weather, so important to remember.
Yep. Dre has no trust in Zach Castro. So we have no choice but to fade him. We must follow our fearless leader, Andre Simone, when it comes to Wacky Weather Wednesday. Submit the picks. That wraps it up for us on this Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll be able to talk a little bit about Thursday night football. That'll be exciting.
Oh my gosh. An NFC East bloodbath. Tyler Heineke against Daniel Jones. The kind of shit that you and I live for, Ryan. So I cannot wait.
I absolutely love every Thursday night football, no matter the slate. Anyone who disparages it is, I don't know, a traitor in my book.
Yeah, big time.
So we will be back tomorrow with an incredible football game to break down. For now, that wraps it up for us. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, Dre.
Later, brother.